Oh, go, 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 go. Somebody go into the cap, please. Somebody go into the cap, please. Oh, God flippin'. Oh, no. Okay, I'm dead. Alright, everybody, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Crossout with me, Spacefish. Now, as you can see, up right here, I have made a bunch of money since the last episode, just grinding in between, but I've not really spent it. And that is really for a pretty good reason, because I've sort of made the decision for myself that I do want to proceed up with the generators a bit and actually invest further in a new generator. And, well, if you just have a quick look, like right here with me, you can see that the next ones are about 110 bucks. And even if I sell my current one, which probably does make sense to do, that is going to leave us with quite the bill right there. So it is going to take me a while longer of saving. And the reason I want to go for a generator is because I feel I do really badly need a radiator with my build. The shotguns are just overheating way too quickly, and the experience was a lot better back when I still had the set double radiators on there. Now the thing with that is, of course, that does take a lot of energy. Having to, of course, one better generator is not going to cover that. What is going to be the plan after that is that I go for this R2 chill thingy here, which is only going to take me 1 point energy, but it's going to increase the time until weapon overheat by 50%, so, you know, kind of the same effect. That said, if the effect stacks, I'm not quite sure if, like, if you get 2, does it make it 50%, or does the first one make it like 100, well, make it like 125%, and then you get that times 1.25. I'm not quite sure how the stacking works in this regard, so maybe that 2 are still a bit better than one of these, but one way or another it's only going to take 1 energy from us, which is going to be fitting in just perfectly with a new generator then, and that should hopefully help out a lot with that overheating issue. And then afterwards I really also want to improve the shotguns, because honestly they've proven super incredibly useful on this build so far, just for shooting off all the weapons. It's super nice to have. It would just be great if they wouldn't be overheating as quickly, and it would also be great if they're going to be doing a bit more damage, which, you know, is then going to be the goal afterwards. And, yeah, I don't know, they've saved me a lot of times as well when I didn't quite manage to hook on with the drills perfectly, and, like, the enemy always sat off to my side just shooting me. I just got his guns shot off, and they're very nice to have, and I would definitely like to improve that a lot more. So, a bit more saving to do right there. That does not mean that I don't want to make any changes, whoops, to the build whatsoever today, though. Didn't want to remove that wheel. We are going to, of course, also, my W key is stuck. We do want to, of course, also eventually replace these wheels. That's still very much the plan. But for the time being, I did say in the last episode that I wanted to try out actually moving the racing wheels inwards and kind of boxing them in, and I think that is going to be the plan for today. I also had that issue with my radiator, by the way, if you all remember. My W key just got stuck again. Great news. Where, well, we just bounce on the rocks every time, and, well, I mean, even in the comments, yeah, you dude said, yeah, you know, just put it back here and put, like, some things around it, and I do think I really want to do that, but if I'm going to do that, I'm going to do it off screen. I'm not going to, you know, bother all you with it, because, honestly, I think it's going to be quite the painful process, and let me just get out of this real quick. But yeah, it's going to be quite the painful process, because I'm probably going to have to take off the cabin again, which is going to disconnect the whole build basically, which would mean that I have to redo absolutely everything about this build. So yeah, I don't know, I will probably take ages if I do that, so if I'm going to do that, I'm going to do it off screen, or maybe I'm just going to wait for the next generator as well, so I don't have to, like, take care of things twice. A quick question though that I wanted to ask you all real quick was also, there is of course 2 different generators right here, right? You've got the MPA, you've got the PU1. I'm thinking currently I'm going for the Ampere, but I would like some input from you dudes on it as well, because, I mean, I also, of course, don't really know about the size of the generator, so that would also be pretty good to know. Other than that, I've really got the impression that kind of this thing has way less durability, but also way less mass and return, basically. So, given that I usually try and hide it away in the frame, I would go for this, probably, but let me know what you all think about it down below. I would very much like to know. So that little question right there also taken care of. Let's go and pick this thing apart. I don't really quite think, no, this doesn't, oh god, whoa, this doesn't all stick together, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to pick things off individually and just kind of try and remember where things go in the very end. Now, that's actually interesting. Okay, so I think that should be about enough space. Well, actually, I mean, we're going to have to move all the other things too, so it doesn't really make sense to just keep it that way. So, my lightweight frame is going to go off, all this stuff is going to go off, and now we've kind of got our... Hello, can I get rid of this, please? Thank you. Oh, God. Okay. And this is going to go off, and that's going to go off, and there we go, and now we've got the frame nicely exposed. So, the idea was, because we saw this, of course, well, being applied by a few lads. Oh, we probably want to leave that one on, just to cover things up to the front. But the idea would be to kind of just move the wheels sort of inwards like this, and then build around them to protect them a bit better, and I really did like that idea. Now, I think we're going to have to do a test run on this too, because I'm not too sure if it's going to change anything about the maneuverability of the build, because, like, I don't know, if I move the wheels inwards, maybe I lose a bit of maneuverability, and if they're a bit further outwards, the thing gets a bit more maneuverable, would be kind of how I imagine this to work, but I'm not sure, so we'll find out about that. I think we'll actually have to remove all this stuff too, because we're going to have to make this whole thing a bit wider, basically, right? Like, these things we can probably already use up front here. A few of those, just to kind of have mounting points for the wheels, and that was a bad move right there. Okay, so we will just pick this one off for the time being, and we'll probably put this one aside for now. And I'll need some new frames. So let's see what kind of frames we still have. We've got a lightweight, of course, and I don't think I can use the lightweights here, to be honest, because the thing was that, well, actually, I mean, they've got less HP, but then again, we've got 18 points of durability here. Oh, I don't have enough lightweight 2x6s anyways. Ah. Okay, well, in that case, we will have to go for this thing, unfortunately. So, we will move on like that, just kind of expanding this outwards, and I'll kind of have to see also... Oh, the length isn't... No. Do I have, like, 2x8s or something here? Of course I don't. Okay, maybe I'm just going to stack on 1x8s then? That works. We'll just do it like that. And that way I can now take this stuff off too. Well, this is going to go up front for the time being, and this is going to go to the side for now, and we are going to stack some 1x8s onto the sides here too. And then I actually want to kind of put on some wheels here now. Actually, this is probably the wrong idea here, given that I would want the wheels to be in the middle of this. So, the idea being to have the wheels here, and this is definitely not enough space for them. They're kind of... honestly a lot bigger than I thought they were going to be, but that's fine. Let me just expand it outwards a bit then. And see how something like that would work. Yeah, I guess this is about what I would be going for, right? So, I am going to need another frame here. Actually, maybe not. No, I don't have any more 1x8s. Okay, so we're going to need another 1x4. Going to slap that on the side here, and we're also, of course, going to have to see how this all plays out for weight and everything, because that could, of course, be kind of a downside to this approach. Then again, I mean, I could get rid of the inner frame, to be honest. Well, I can't actually, because this thing, well, I mean, if I make it a 1x6, which I do have, I could kind of get rid of this inner frame, retaining Is it the same sort of durability I had before? Yeah, I've got the same sort of durability in front of the frame that I had before. I think that works, to be honest. I just need to make sure that I do it right, which I do have this attached here, but this is the only thing attached to the cabin, is it? Okay. I'm gonna have to squeeze a frame in right there. Then we can remove this one, then we can remove that one, then we can go and grab a 1x6. Which is... oh wait, no, that does actually not work, does it? Well, at least we can save a tiny bit of weight by making this 1x4s here, basically. So we've got like 2 gaps in there. It's not great, it's not perfect, but it is saving us a teeny tiny bit of weight, so you know, just min-maxing things here then, I guess. Okay, now I've got some more 1x8s, which are not long enough to use up front, so we'll use... wait, 2 1x6s? No, what do I need here? I'm actually not quite sure at this point anymore. We've got 2, we've got 4, we've got 10. So, like, I guess a 1x6 and a 1x4 is what we'll have to do. Looks a bit weird. Looks pretty darn weird. I really don't like how the part designs don't match, but basically that's the way to go up front here, and then we'll have like a lightweight frame on top of that, which, yeah, centering and all. How wide was this thing? This should be centered, shouldn't it? Is that centered now? My wheels aren't. My wheels aren't centered. Why would I do something like this? What in the world is even going on in my mind? Wait, we've got 2, we've got 4. We go 1 further out. Why do I have a frame right there? Doesn't make sense at all. Okay, that makes more sense now. Now the wheels are also centered. And now this thing also looks a lot more centered. Okay, cool. So that would be the idea for the wheels here, basically. And now, well, I mean, this... I could have slapped some lightweight. Whatever. Okay. We'll kind of remove the lightweight frame up front here, to be honest. And, I don't think I really need to come out further from this frame. Unless I find any good reason to, I can probably just put this thing on the side if I even need it there. We'll find out about that. Let's put the drills on for the time being. Kind of try and remember the spacing here. I think we had them set up like this. Sounds about right. Then we've got the hatchets, of course, which... I mean, that's slightly annoying. I mean, we do have more space, so, you know, we could kind of place them further outside to try and increase the grabbiness of our build, I suppose. Let's try it like that. We'll try it out like this. It's a bit more space in there. I mean, now we could even increase to a 3 drill setup if we had the energy, which certainly we don't, but we could. You know, there would be the option in theory. And, well, we've got our wheels here, of course, which we would now want to shield off. Now, where this thing comes from... oh, this is from up front, isn't it? No, it can't be. Was it here? Where did I have this piece? Like, I know that I had this thing right here, basically. Well, actually, must have been further to the right, so this thing must have been further to the right as well. Very confusing, to say the least. Okay. I do also, by the way, I actually started working on Nomads in between episodes. I didn't really get very far just now, slightly approaching level 2, because I did do it a bit late, unfortunately. But I did get a first few parts right here. So, you know, I've got a nice panel, for example, that I could be using. Just not quite sure. We're at 45 durability for 108 mass. We're at... well, that's actually pretty good durability for mass rates here, so we could use that, to be honest, and just use this somewhere else, maybe. I would like to get a few more of these panels, to be honest. I can just have another one of those panels up front and kind of close the build off that way instead. Do like that. I do like that a good bit indeed. Maybe we can put this aside for the time being. What else do I have from them? I do have another panel. Oh, fancy. Okay, let's put this aside. We'll do the front out of these panels then. They're a little less durability, but they're also a lot less mass, so that's of course kind of nice. I've got a plain nose. Not quite sure where I would put that. But, you know, I mean, it's kind of nice, you know, we're grabbing some new parts, we can maybe make some stuff with that. I feel that at the moment, to be honest, it's kind of a bit small parts, but I hope there's going to be larger ones coming in the future. Now, I've got all these parts, which I guess I can reuse for shielding off the tires and everything else about the build, basically. Why is this? Oh. Okay, I mean that... Oh god, wait, please. That could be done like that, I suppose, and then we have, like, another slight wall right here. And, yeah, then we just kind of move this around. Basically, we've got the wheels right in there. I don't know, like, I mean, I could also, honestly, kind of have a bit lower walls and just expose the cabin a bit more, but I don't know if I would want that. It's like the cabin is so nicely walled off here if my W key could stop getting stuck that I do kind of like it. The thing is, I'm kind of worried about this design giving away a bit too much that we've hidden our wheels inside and everybody's just trying to go for that. But then again, I mean, do we really care? To be honest, do we need to play that much 3D chess with this kind of stuff? I don't think so. I honestly don't. We've also got this roof thingy here, which, you know, we don't need a roof in here, to be honest. Like, I don't know, where would I put that? Is it better in terms of durability mass compared to this? You know, kind of a bit. It's also smaller, so that's a bit of an issue. Well, you know, we could start stacking that stuff up back here around the boosters, but I don't really know if I want the extra mass. It doesn't impact our acceleration, does it? No, not really. Yeah, it doesn't impact our acceleration as far as I can tell, only our tonnage, and we do have enough remaining tonnage, so I guess we can slap it on. I don't know, we'll just put that on there, I suppose. And I do need to wall this off a bit better here, so I would like to at least try and use the same design here, so we don't, you know, Frankenstein the build that much again. Kind of also can probably turn this the right way around. Yeah, okay, that's nice. That is pretty nice. That's now all walled in. That would kind of be the idea I want to go for here with the wheels, right? Of course, you know, in the long term, when we get more design options, I would want to box the wheels in a bit better. But I think this could also be a cool approach for like a wedge build, right? You have the wheels in here, and then the wedge kind of goes over the wheels into the canopy. And then you have your, well, your shotgun's kind of nicely hidden away in the frame. Not in the frame, but in the wedge, hopefully, I would think. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like the approach. Let's try it out. Maybe first, I'm going to go into a quick test drive and just see if this kind of hampers maneuverability at all. That's probably the main concern rather of mine here. Oh, whoa. This actually seems a lot more pointy. I actually like that a lot. Look at this. Pointy. Boop. That is an issue. Maybe I don't like the hatchets being out that far, because honestly, see, like, I get stuck. And I cannot... Maybe I should actually move the hatchets back by one block? So, like, have them still that far out, but move them back a bit? But yeah, I like the maneuverability. Honestly, this feels like an improvement, not a step back, to be fair. That's actually kind of nice. Boop, boop, boop. But yeah, this is what I was talking about with overheating. Oh, I can actually shoot 3 times and then, you know... But, yeah. And now, see, now I'm stuck. Do you see that? Like... That's kind of... Oh, okay. I think, okay, I do very much like the wheel design, to be honest. Like, for one... My steering wheels are... my steerable wheels are a lot better protected which is kind of essential for a build that needs to be pointy like this one, I suppose. And it also feels more maneuverable. I was kind of thinking it was going to feel less maneuverable, but it actually feels a bit better. So I do like that a lot. I do think I want to, whoopsie, move the hatchets kind of backwards by one and just, oh god, find out if that improves my getting stuck issues here, because that was a bit annoying. We're going to try that and see if it still has an effect with the hatchets put like this. Maybe I also need to turn them around, I'm unsure. Let's see, so, well, we had our build right there. Wow, this is actually, it's turning on the spot, basically. Yeah, this does feel a bit better in situations like these, to be honest. I just grinded my own stuff off with my own build right there. Just lost the hatchet, so that's, of course, a bit annoying for testing purposes. But let's try this big truck back here again, where I also got stuck. And see if I can keep drilling without any issues. You know. Yeah, you know, I still sometimes get stuck on the wheel, so that is quite the annoyance, but I feel it is a bit better. So let's keep it like that then. I do like that. It's, I don't know, I feel it's looking even worse than before, to be honest. At least it's more of a performer now. The last thing I would actually want to do here, and I don't think I've ever done it to this build, but I'm going to paint it somehow. Let's just try and see what kind of paints we have. We've got a sandstorm here. Let's maybe try sandstorm, shall we? Oh? Okay. We're gonna keep it that way for the moment. Maybe I can actually wait. Paint thinner. Actually, remove the paint on this thing and well, on the drills. I actually do like the brown color a lot more. Let's maybe do bromine. That looks way better, doesn't it? That does always look way better. What do I say? Could make it red. No, wait, that's pink. No way. No way. Wait, no test driving it like this, please. No, I think we're gonna keep it brown for the time being. That way we've kind of at least got it all a bit more uniform. And let's save this thing. I think it's good. I honestly think it's going the right way. You know, the design isn't looking quite as good as before, I would honestly kind of probably argue. But it's looking, it's working a lot better. And power score's actually gone up a bit. And we are now working with protected wheels right here. We are still doing the 2-wheel setup. I do like that a lot more. I mean, honestly, it's like, it's so much better just with acceleration that it feels very good. It's actually, in fact, wait, yeah, we're doing the scrap metal, so that's perfect. We're gonna go into a battle. But it is, in fact, so good with acceleration that I'm kind of considering to get rid of the boosters at this point. So maybe gonna do that sometime. That will give me another 2 energy points. So that's kind of why I'm considering it, of course. I don't know. Let's see. I'm not 100% sure on that yet, but like for the wedge build I definitely want boosters. For this one I'm thinking more and more that with the acceleration I now have I can kind of honestly just forget about the boosters because I really don't feel like I need them. So yeah, we'll see right there, but let's see how this thing now performs. It's so nice and pointy though. I do really enjoy that. Let's go for the cab here first, help out the team a bit, and then we're going to go sort of around the outside and maybe even try and grab a few lads on the sniper hill or something. They're apparently rather slow right now with capping and everything. Okay. B is already under attack and there's a lot of dudes on the sniper hill, so I think it's time to get moving for me probably. We do have a few teammates back there still capping A, so I don't need to really stand around there for eternity. So I'm just gonna move around here. Unless B gets capped real hard, which it does. I'm going to have to turn. Oh, go. Somebody go into the cap, please. Somebody go into the cap, please. Oh, God flippin'. Oh, no. Okay, I'm dead. Oh, I jumped right in front of that dude. Where are you coming from now? Go, come here. Come over here. There goes one of your guns, you flippin' ree. Oh, God. Dude, seriously. Why do you have to be here? I really don't appreciate that. Now there's another dude. Yeah, I'm totally dead here. We also lost, because I didn't even make it into the cap circle getting blapped like that. That was pretty unfortunate, I'll have to say. I didn't really appreciate that, but let's go for another one. I do have to say I feel I did a lot more, honestly, to that dude than I usually do. Like, it feels like my drills apply a good bunch better now with those hatchets moved even further back, so I think I'm going to keep that design. Let's go for another one. Let's see how it goes. Let's hopefully not jump right into the face of a dude with 2 cannons that blaps out like our entire build instantly, so we'll try that. I would really like to go to the left, Christopher Bot, if you could just stop driving like, I don't know, like a drunk guy. It's absolutely mad. The difference between bots sometimes is really crazy. Some just wreck face and some just are incredibly stupid. I mean, I really like how they've kind of, you know, made AI really that variable and Crossout somehow. That's really good, I think, you know. Not always having kind of the same level of performance and expected behavior from the bots. I just saw a lad right there, so we're going to try and grab him. Hello! Oh god. Come on, shoot! Okay, that's one gone. Come on. Thank you. Can I now move? Thank you. Dude, seriously, stop. Stop blocking my, like, I don't even care about you anymore. You don't have any guns. You cannot do anything. Okay, now we're getting stuck on the spot, which is also not too great. But he's dead. Okay, that's nice. The other dude's just heading straight for our cap, so let's just snag him off real quick, because I'm not going to allow that to happen. Hello, I'm coming for you. Wait, you're not going to, like, cap that. I'm here, you don't have any guns. You're absolutely dead and everything if I can actually make it over here. Hello. Oh, I don't fit through that one. That was actually quite sneaky. That's kind of annoying. I'm coming the other way. My team's here too, like... I mean, he's really playing that cat and mouse game pretty well, but that has to come to an end now. Good night, my dude. Thank you. Okay. That was not too terrible, was it? That was not too terrible at all. We got some nice fuel from that. Got some nice scrap metal for that. Let's go for one more, just get a final bit of a feeling of how this thing feels. But overall, I'm really, really happy with it. The only thing that's still honestly quite annoying is the generator. I do really need to fix that, but it's, I don't know. We'll see how we do that eventually. But that's going to be a huge bunch of an effort, honestly, because I'm pretty sure that I have to take apart the whole entire vehicle, because I cannot just place the cabin back on top of the frame after I detached it, if I remember correctly. So, basically I'll have to build everything around the cabin again. So, yeah. Let's see. There's 2 dudes coming around the corner here, which I really don't like too much. There's multiple... Oh, God. Get me out. Get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out. Oh god. Hey, Robert. Dude, go out of my way! Hello, teammate! Oh my god! Jesus Christ, team dude. Like, sometimes, you know? Sometimes I prefer bots to these dudes. What in the world? Just push me to the side! Yeah, now I'm dead. Great. Mary, go save me! Hello. Yeah, I know, I'm dead. Great. See, that kind of stuff really makes me toxic. Like, a little bit at least, you know, just push me to the side so I can't get my drills. Like, why are you even my teammate? Just go into the other team if you help them that much already. Oh, what an annoyance. But yeah, I don't know. I'll place a car. I'll meet you all in the garage. Alright, so, well... One good battle, 2 not so great ones, you know, but I am honestly pretty happy with this build now, you know, unless I get sabotaged by my own teammates, it's not working all too bad, and I really like the way that the wheels are now kind of hidden away a lot better and a lot harder for people to actually hit, you know. I think that's very much a good thing, and that with the added strength of the new wheels that I just got a bit ago is really, really great to have. So, well, pretty happy with the changes we made. I hope you all are as well. As always, if you are, please make sure to leave me a like down below. That does always help out the channel a ton. And I know if you have any comments and any suggestions, please as always also leave them down below. I always very much love to see all those, and that helps me out a ton. And if you're new around here and haven't done so just yet, also please consider subscribing right down below, as well as hitting that bell icon right next to it to stay up to date on all the future upcoming episodes. But with all that out of the way, as always, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and I hope I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao.